G'day, Elizabeth. Hi, how are you? What do you think about hydrolyzed gelatin? Waste of money. The one that comes in powder. Yep. I put it in my hamburger for collagen effects. Don't need it. This is another thing about the collagen supplement industry. Not required. And the thing is, you have to remember, let me explain something about collagen. It's not a complete protein. It doesn't have remember, your body will denature all the proteins to basic amino acids. Then it will take that amino acid pool into the body, and then it will rebuild proteins and tissue. So the body, if it's not getting the full complement of amino acids, the utilization will be lower. All these fancy things that they supposedly do things is when you get it into the stomach, in an acidic stomach, it gets denatured. Otherwise, it's reactive in your body as a foreign protein. So that's the whole purpose of your body, to break it down and then utilize the basic building blocks. So really what you want is the best food, which has got very high levels of collagen amino acids, is egg white, or eggs. Whole eggs have got the best profile in terms of amino profile. You don't want the collagen part, the white part only, because that actually bioavailability drops, because it doesn't have some of the other branch chain amino acids sufficiently in some of the other essential amino acids. So you need to basically have the best collagen, the best protein source, to basically, which will be able to build the best tissue, is that from eggs. So some of the bodybuilders get what is called dry egg powder in that regard, and that dry egg powder can be used for that purpose. Now, I'm not saying throw it in the garbage, no, but the best sources for the amino acids that you need to build your musculoskeletal structure is basically eating steak and eggs. That's all you need. Look at all those bodybuilders. They built beautiful, big, massive, strong bodies eating steak and eggs. Did they take any powders? No. The modern ones do, but I'm talking about the historical ones. No. So you don't need it. It's expensive. Also, the other thing is, when you process protein, you actually increase the deuterium levels. And that's not a good thing either, especially if it's low utilization, which means more of it may become a precursor in gluconeogenesis, which means that it will be used to produce glucose, but it will be high deuterium glucose. Do you understand the difference? Where if you're getting it from fat, from glycerol backbone, it's lower deuterium sugar. Sugar levels have different deuterium levels depending on how they've been created. They're not all the same. Not all sugar is made the same. Some sugar can be up to 160 parts per million. Some sugar can be down to 145. Can be very different. So, yes, very important. And protein tends to be higher. Like protein from an animal is about, but we don't oxidize protein. We oxidize fat. So, yeah. So basically, since we're oxidizing fat, and we're not oxidizing, it's not an issue. But if you take it in a powder form, your body may end up using it for other purposes. So, got a little thing in my throat. Anyway, so no, don't waste your money. If you've got some, use it. Mix it up in food or whatever, your hamburgers or stuff like that. Once you've finished, don't bother buying any more. You don't need it. Just eat steak and eggs. You'll be fine. Hamburgers, which is from an animal source anyway. So, yeah. We waste our money on too many things in that regard. And when you process protein, it actually pushes the deuterium up even higher into that of sugar. So if you end up gluconeogenically converting that, yeah, not a good thing. And with a powder, because it's not like from a real food that it slows down in the uptake is a bit more, and it's not the profile is, and some of it, more of it will be used for gluconeogenic precursing. So I do have an issue with the stuff.